Hey, Trinity, what's good, girl? How you doing? What's going on? Good evening, Virgos. How you feeling? Let me know if you can hear me. Hopefully the sound is good. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I was just like, let me come to the altar. Let me see what's going on with my Virgos. Let me see. It's been a couple of days or something like that since the last time I was here. Okay, I know some people was kind of upset with the last couple of readings I did. Some people felt like I was attacking my Virgos, and I'm like, no, I was just giving you the energy of how people be feeling toward you. Okay, you said the sound is good. Okay, okay, okay. Well, let's get on do the introduction real quick, okay? So it's gonna be a general reading for the sign of Virgo, Virgo placements. If it's your first time here, subscribe and notification bell so you know we're going live. Take what resonate, leave the rest. Feel free to flip it if need be. Shout out to the moderators coming in the building. Cross watchers, you're welcome to join. Keep it classy. I know I don't come in every day. I only come in as I am led to do so. Okay. So let's talk for a second, Virgo. What's going on with this here energy, Virgo? Because I don't know. I don't know, Virgs, because now I need y'all to come in here and talk to me about this a little bit. Because here's the thing, right, Virgo? Because today is July 11th, and the last time I checked, the moon was in Capricorn. I know we going through these moon cycles, and everybody's been talking about this moon energy. Yeah, full moon was in Aquarius, actually. Okay, so the moon is now in Aquarius. I know yesterday it was in Capricorn, but it's in the sign Aquarius, air placements. Okay. Aquarius is not bad. Aquarius is not bad. The star card, because Virgo, some of y'all tend to have that Aquarius energy. But it's giving me this reading here, and I'm feeling kind of bit like Virgo, because it's giving a Nine of Cups in reverse. It's giving me uh where there should be a feeling of full satisfaction for some. It's like not feeling satisfied about something over here, feeling a bit dissatisfied about a situation. I don't know, feeling bored, feeling uncontent about a situation. I don't know if this is your energy or somebody's energy who you are picking up or somebody who you're connected to. Like I say, I always tell people to take it how it resonates and flip it as need be. If it's not you, that it could be somebody who you either dealt with in the past or present or somebody who you still dealing with right now. If there's some sort of temporary split, separation, whatever the case may be, because somebody is seeking empathy. Somebody is wanting somebody to feel sorry for them, you know? And so I'm seeing sadness. Okay, I'm seeing a whole lot of heavy sadness, right? And that's why I was feeling a bit unsure because Virgo, I feel like when it comes to my Virgos, we're pretty stable, right? We're very smart individuals. We tend to focus on things when it comes to trying to achieve goals, daily goals, trying to meet those tasks on a daily. Virgos, I feel like when you wake up, you're always trying to figure out what can you do for today. Um, you know, because I feel like you're all about making sure that things are clean and comfortable around you. Making sure the bills is met, and making sure you do your little grocery shopping. Your laundry. You try to keep it, you know what I'm saying? You try very hard to dot your I's, cross your T's, you know? And so sometimes it could be where you try not to get too above yourself. And so it's like right now for some of you, you are where you are needing to be, although you are going through some sort of spiritual transformation, is giving me like judgment. Okay, now some of you can also be dealing with a lover because that lover card did show up. Okay, now like I said, past, present, whatever the case may be, the death card also showed up in this reading. So I'm getting death card, but then I'm also getting transformation. Like I said, for some of you, this could be you really gaining strength spiritually when it comes to you really um connecting closer to with your spiritual ancestors for complete guidance and assurance, Virgo, as you should. Um, because I know even for myself on my, day to day, daily day to day, I always go to spirit. I always speak to spirit, connect to spirit. You know what I'm saying? When it come to me doing anything, I always go to spirit for permission. You understand what I'm saying? And so, I mean, because I feel as though Virgo, for the most part, a lot of my Virgos, we have already been there, done that, and did that. We have already learned painful lessons of life, lessons from the past. I feel like most of us have already gone through the trials and tribulations. The storms, and yes, I'm fully aware a lot of us are still going through. And that's why I always tell you guys how important it is not to focus on trying to keep up with the Jones, right? Because sometimes we could put a little bit too much on our plate. Sometimes you can get caught up with social media. You can really become overwhelmed by the things that you see on certain apps such as Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. And so we have to sometimes be careful when it comes to taking in too much in a day. And sometimes we have to pull away from those things that could cause a trigger. Because I spoke highly in the last couple of readings that we did, where I said, Virgo, I mentioned that this is going to be a time during these here moon cycles that is very important for Virgos to protect their aura and their energy at this time. Um, because Virgo, we are very sensitive to low vibration. And so it's like when it comes to other people's BS and negative energy and people trying to throw their stuff onto you, Virgo, we are allergic to bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? Because we could peep game a mile away. And so because we can peep the game a mile away, we don't do good in the wrong environment. So it's like being in the room surrounded by a whole lot of toxic negative energy and low vibration and just things that you no longer adjust to because you're a different person today. So therefore you don't do the same things that you used to do a long time ago. You've outgrown those things. Maybe in the past, once upon a time, you used to like to hang out, smoke, drink, party, whatever the case may be. But now with age comes wisdom. So now that some of us are a lot older, we don't entertain the same things that we used to. So now, Virgos, I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to focus on how to spiritually entertain yourself when sometimes you can feel a bit um, lonely or bored, but at the same time, even if for my single Virgos, even if you were dating somebody, it still wouldn't be fulfilling. It wouldn't be to your liking, and you would be kicking yourself down if you had somebody who was around you or beside you that was just pissing you off and still couldn't fulfill you. And so I share that message because Virgo, what I'm seeing here in these particular cards, the message that I'm getting out is confusion, disappointment, anxiety, regret, feeling as though something is a liability, grieving with remorse, grieving in silence, taking time to heal, um, feeling left out in the cold, disappointments for sure. Because, see, the Two of Swords came out on you, Virgos. And with the Two of Swords, the Three of Swords came out twice. Okay? The Two of Swords came out on you. The Three of Swords came out on you twice. The Four of Swords came out on you. You got the Five of Cups with the Five of Pentacles. You know, disappointments, like I said, you got the Eight of Swords here. The Eight of Swords came out on you with the Nine of Swords. Again, anxiety, feeling trapped, feeling stuck, feeling in your head, can't sleep, nightmares, variation. And that's why I said this is kind of like puzzled because Virgo, and I realize that sometimes, we go through things in life. I get it, right? But at the same time, Virgo, I feel like a lot of y'all are very smart, right? And so I feel like when it comes to this particular energy, I can't help but to think that this is somebody who is trying to put this energy onto you. And it's a struggle because a lot of you are being guided by spirit. So you have some sort of protection that's trying to keep you above flow when there's a need for you to be strong. Virgo, you are strong. And so I can't help but think for some of you that this is somebody who is trying to send this energy to you. I don't know. This could be somebody who you're connected to. Because again, this does not have to be your energy. I'm not saying that you're not feeling this way. Maybe some of you may be going through something other. If so, feel free to get in the comment section and share and let us know. If you feel like this is you and this is your energy, well then cool, right? And if you feel like this is somebody who you may be connected to from the past or present, that this is somebody else's energy that you could be related to, that somebody is feeling this way. Because I get at times, Virgo, we can feel lonely, bored, whatever, but we're also the hermit. And so we do well with being alone by ourselves. We are trained, we're brought up on being a hermit. So therefore, we know how to take time to go in our sacred space and go within and reflect. That's who we are. We prefer to spend time by ourselves versus getting out doing it, spending it with anybody else. And so, like, somebody's feeling sad because you got the Page of Swords in reverse when it comes to inspection. And like I said, somebody's holding somebody account when it comes to liability. And then you got the Death card when it comes to an ending. So something is coming to a complete ending because you got the Death card with the Judgment card, transformation, the Lovers card showed up. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini places. The moon is in Aquarius, air. And then it could be a matter having to deal with King of Wands, leadership. Somebody seems to be upset maybe because somebody feels as though they should be in a more leadership role or leadership, you know, they could be feeling as though something is mismanaged, like somebody deserves to be promoted, and they feel as though they haven't been promoted on a job, and they feel like they have the skills. This is somebody who feels though they've been working at this job. They feel like, they earned it. And they feel as though it's been swept away from them because they thought they was going to get this opportunity, this role, but then it was given to somebody else. And you could be feeling as though the person who it was given to has less experience than you. For some of you, I'm getting that. And then I'm also getting, I don't know, maybe somebody has a little bit of it could be a little bit of jealousy with the Nine of Cups, not feeling fulfilled, unsatisfied, discontent about a situation where somebody is wanting somebody to feel sorry for them. And the reason why I say I don't feel like this is really your energy, you got the Eight of Wands. Some of you can be given to receive some sort of message or download. You have the freedom to move forward. Somebody can also be trying to take action to come toward you. And the reason why I say, Virgo, I don't really feel like this is your energy is because you got the Nine of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like abundance is yours. Separating yourself from things no longer serve you. Focus on spirit. You focus on yourself. Ten of Pentacles. You're focused on you, like I said. And then I'm also feeling like, again, yeah, somebody could be also trying to send this energy towards you, wanting you to pick up this damsel in distress or needy or vulnerable, but that's not your energy. You know, and I feel it's important for us to pay close attention on how we manage our time, when it comes to how we spend our time and what the things that we choose to invest in, okay? Be mindful of that. Pay close attention to detail is what I'm getting Virgos at this time. Let's see. And people not used to me coming in at this time, Trinity. I don't see nobody. We usually have a whole bunch of people, I don't see nobody. And feel free to book a reading if need be, because I'm also doing private readings. So if you wish to book a private reading, you can hit me up at Tracy My Life Tarot, or either at Book Me YM. You said right, it's Friday. Exactly. Yeah, people could be out, Friday, summer. Let me see if anything else wants to come out, because that message, that's really what I was getting here. And that's the reason why I was like, let me go live, because that's the message that I'm receiving from my Virgos for right now. Some of you are waiting for your ships to come in. Yeah, leadership. You could be looking for another job. Some of you could feel like, you've been at a place and you could really be thinking, okay, maybe the time has come for me to seek a different career change and a new opportunity, career path, traveling or something like that. Because I know right now, people, we go through things. Yeah, Virgo, you're on guard. The Seven of Wands is here. So you're guarding yourself. You're protecting yourself. Your values, your heart. But there is a past person that wants to come in with the Six of Cups. They do want to come in. Um, somebody wants to right their wrong. Okay, I do see that. And I feel like as though this person is willing to make some sort of small token offer, because again, Six of Cups with the lovers, okay? This could be somebody who's feeling down. This could be this person's energy, like I said, like I mentioned. Because I feel like your energy, uh, yeah, the Judgment card came back out. There's a tower, but then the Hermit is here. I said that. It was weird. The Judgment card came out. Just like I said, that transformation. I just say you're the Hermit. You know. Now, is there a tower? Yeah, some sort, something another under. Because I said the message was coming in. Okay, some of you could receive some sort of message or download. So there could be some sort of unexpected, uninterrupted. Somebody could be trying to interrupt you. I don't know. Feeling challenged and defeated with that Tower card with the Seven of Pentacles here because you are paying close attention to your harvest at this time. Again, when it comes to watching how you spend your time or what you spend your time in, when it comes to really thinking carefully to your investments, because I do feel as though within time you will be investing. Your money will definitely moving forward. For some of you in August, there will be some changes, okay? Between Leo, Virgo season. The ten of cups came out, Virgo. You had the 10 of pentacles and now the 10 of cups. The Queen of Wands taking back your power. The 10 of pentacles with the 10 of cups. Yeah. There could even be new love relationships, like I said, new work. Good evening, Arlene. How are you? So yeah, like I said, yeah, that is showing up. That's why I said again, I feel like your energy, Virgo, you are taking the time to think, you know, because this is the time to meditate and go within. But now, is there a narcissist who is spying on you, trying to use trickery and manipulation to try to get in? You said just getting in from work. Okay, okay. Yeah, with the Seven of Swords energy, trying to get in and be sneaky about it, Virgo. Somebody wants to get in and take what they want and leave. And then laugh at you like, ha ha ha, you thought I really gave a damn about you, didn't you? No, I'm just coming in to use you and now leave. This is somebody plotting. Again, so that's why I said to be careful. Because somebody could definitely be scheming because they want to come break your self esteem. Somebody could be jealous of the fact that you are at peace and that you do well and you are not willing to allow anyone to disturb your peace of mind. You have learned the hard way that you don't have time to entertain drama. So people who come to you with chaos and drama and gossip, you just don't have time for that. So some of you could definitely be turning the other cheek. You know, feel like some of you are saying that yeah, you could be struggling, but you're gonna figure it out. Because, like I said, the Justice card is here. Okay, the Justice card is here, Judgment card, Death card. Yeah. So, when it comes to giving accountability, when it comes to seeking that balance where something was unevenly yoked, I feel like, within time, justice will be served and it will work itself out. Because right now, Virgo, some of you are definitely going to be feeling driven with ambition to move forward. For some of you, the clock is ticking. Yeah, the sun, you got your mind focused on the sun with the Eight of Cups. So definitely leaving the past behind, seeking a spiritual journey, seeking a spiritual journey connection elsewhere with the sun card when it comes to you being focused on your own peace and happiness, celebrating yourself with that Three of Cups, getting some sort of victory with the Six of Wands. Now, is there some with the Moon card? Um, could there be some sort of deception or deceit, or somebody's wearing a false mask, or something is being hidden beneath the surface in the dark? Something is not as what it appears to be. Yeah, can somebody be hiding their true emotions when it comes to how they really feel about a situation? Because can somebody be pretending? Who knows? You could be dealing with a Pisces. Gemini showed up, Pisces showed up, Aquarius showed up. Let's see. Yeah, you're leaving with the Six of Swords, Virgo. Like I said, you're leaving the toxic situation behind. You're coming in with the Empress card, the Chariot, overcoming obstacles. Okay, head on the right path, so you can have Cancer placements. But some of you, again, they go that devil energy. I told you, trying to latch on. So this is definitely a toxic connection. This could be somebody who you once upon a time, this could have been under their influence, alcohol or whatever. You feel me? And so that's why I said some of you don't do the same thing like you used to do in the past. Maybe in the past you used to smoke a little weed, smoke a little marijuana, drink with this person, and one thing led to another. Under the influence, the two of you were intimate, but you're not the same person. But this person here is still coming in with those same. I want to get back in. I'm still attracted to Virgo. I feel like Virgo's still attracted to me. I miss the intimacy. I miss the time we used to vibe. But that's it, just to get in and get out and then leave. But you're giving birth to new ideas. You coming in with the Empress. You're focused on the Three of Wands. You know. Now this could be you with the Emperor card again with that leadership. I don't know, Aries, or maybe masculine energy. Maybe some of you could be dealing with that father figure that could be also helping you and protecting you. Some of you can have, um, you know, I know there's an emperor in place somewhere. And it's like, moving kind of slow. Knight of Pentacles when it comes to your hard work. Again, Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, it could be a struggle at first when it comes to the Four of Pentacles, when it comes to keeping things, struggling. But at the same time, with the Magician card, definitely trying to manifest new beginnings for yourself, Virgo. Yeah, I feel like when it comes to the Ten of Wands, something that you view, okay, Ten of Wands, Five of Wands, something that you view as a burden. A lot of chaos and conflict, jealousy and envy, competition. And it's like you're taking the trash out. You're done with it. You're releasing the burdens. I don't see you wanting to hold on to those burdens. I don't see you wanting to carry those burdens. I see you ready to take a leap of faith in a whole different direction. But there seems to be some sort of disappointment again. That Five of Cups came back out. Maybe somebody was hoping to have a reconciliation with you, and it didn't happen. And this person can have abandonment issues, rejection issues, because they came in here. Because here go the Knight of Cups. Like I said, somebody thought they could come in here, and it's kind of weird because they go to Five of Swords. Okay, deception again. The Knight of Swords in reverse as well. Outside party, third party. Let's say for some of you are in a relationship or in a new situation and you could have moved on and you could have met somebody new, and the past person could have found out that you moved on. Or you can have a past person who's assuming that you moved on. And so if you have moved on and you got somebody new in your life, this past person is trying to come back to cause chaos and interfere in your new life. moving forward. They trying to rush in and stop this. Maybe some of you also have a new lover, gonna meet somebody new that's gonna come in and also make you a love offer. I'm not sure. Take it how it resonate, but with the world card, you are closing out a cycle for sure. You're making room for new beginnings, and Virgo at Aquarius just showed up. And the moon is now in Aquarius, Virgo. So some we need to be careful when it comes to this person in the past who breadcrumbed you. They didn't have nothing to offer you then, and I don't think they got nothing to offer you now. I just got to be honest. Somebody could be weighing the options when it comes to you. Yeah, I feel like somebody's trying to figure out a way how to get to you. Two, like I said, two of pentacles. When it comes to multitask, when it comes to juggling, when it comes to seeking balances, and like I said, this can even be somebody who was trying to juggle you and balance you and another you, them, and another person as well. I feel like you got somebody, you know what I'm saying, who is wanting, trying to figure out how they could come toward you, because you block this person, and that could be another reason why they feel a certain kind of way. Because you're not responding to phone calls or text messages. Like I said, you could have blocked them, deleted them, removed them. Nine of Wands. It's like somebody's feeling drained emotionally, but they still standing. They feeling beat down. Somebody's feeling as though they're feeling defeated, as though you won this. And even though they still standing, they having a hard time with it. And I think that's the reason why they want to come in and talk about it. Because you shunned this person. And now they want to come in and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? They want to know how can they fix this. They want to open the lines back. They want to back the lines of communication between the two of you. Let me see what else wants to come out for you, Virgos. Then I'm gonna shut this down. Yeah, Virgo, you focus on your own goals at this time with the Three of Pentacles. The King of Wands is here again, leadership. So I don't know. Some of you, you may end up, as you move further, and this could be you. I feel as though it's taking on that King of Wands, Virgo, with the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, but you got a King of Cups emotionally in their feelings when it comes to you. Wow. But you got the Ace of Swords with the Queen of Cups right here. Four of Wands. So when it comes to longevity and commitment, long term, Virgo, you're paying close attention to your intuition with the Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords. That's all looking good. The High Priestess, you're definitely taking on. So you're paying attention to this here High Priestess. Like I said, some we may need to take some time to rest and heal. Or this could be somebody else. The Four of Swords coming out again with the Seven of Cups. Somebody's weighing their options. That Nine of Cups show back up. A wish fulfillment. Where in the beginning you had that in reverse. You're definitely tapping into your spiritual realm. Like, again, somebody wants to come in who they view. I don't know, this could be somebody new, maybe. Two of Cups. Somebody who you view as being compatible, or somebody views you as being compatible to them, a water sign. Pisces did show up. Cancer also showed up. Scorpio showed up. So some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And you got one get ready to come into the picture. Virgo, you're taking on the strength card, so some of you got Leo placements. You need to use it. Some of you could be dealing with somebody that's stingy too. It could be a King of Pentacles reverse. You could be dealing with somebody who's stingy. They want you to run behind them. Because somebody views themselves as being a king. Yeah, Taurus just showed up hyphen card. So pay close attention to lessons being taught. when it comes to doing things in the spiritual sense. Because somebody could definitely be seeking answers from a higher source at this time. This could be Taurus that could also be getting readings on you, and they view themselves as being King of the Pentacles, King of Pentacles. They want you to run behind them, but you got the Temperance card that just came out, so you're needing to move in moderation and use patience at this time. Don't read between the lines. Like with the Two of Wands, you're definitely ready to when it comes to making new plans for the future. That's where your mind is at. You dealt with somebody from the past who stabbed you in the back multiple times. When it comes to that Ten of Swords, you're needing to leave that alone. Somebody's doing a whole lot of heavy contemplating, meditating when it comes to you with the Four of Cups. They can't seem to get you off their mind. Somebody's having a hard time, Pisces energy. Come to that sacrifice. Somebody's feeling stuck, like I said, Two of Swords. But you got the Wheel of Fortune on your side. But again, Page of Cups, water sign wants to come in. Can't make it up. All right, Virgos, I'm gonna leave it there. Somebody's acting like they, willing to take the risk or whatever, but I don't know. Somebody can also be all talk and just saying a bunch of shit, you know? Because again, you and this person may not even be on the same accord. And so I don't think it will work out either way. You're on a different level. You're on a different level. You're on a different vibration from this person. Like I said, it could be a past person. But some of you got maybe have a new person trying to come in. Who knows? We'll see. But anyway, Virgo, I hope you was able to get something from this reading. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Okay. So with that being said, you guys, good night. I am out.